staticky.
Yeah, I can hear that. It's because of the rain.
And now, the Blaine Humbles Show.
I'm pretty sure, Dan, that it's in your head. It's just your brain.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I can't hear you.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. Your mic's not. Oh, I'm sorry, Dan. What was that?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I can't hear. Oh, I don't know where you went. You're gone again. Welcome back. Watch your mouth. Welcome back to the.
I forgot there's ladies in the studio. Sorry, ladies.
Yes. How dare you? How dare you? Welcome back to the Blaine Humbles Show, KaoticRadio.com here on Mini Hump Day, short week, and it's the middle of it. So wait a minute. Today's the 22nd. Christmas is Friday. Christmas Eve is Thursday. Our Christmas show is tomorrow.
Yes.
Real Wednesday, or real Hump Day, I should say, and then so we only have now and then tomorrow, and then we're off again. Then we're off till what is that? January 1st, 2nd, the 4th, Monday the 4th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do
But next week we still have a lot coming up though. Saturday night, the 26th, we'll be at Dolce. Are you gonna come? You gonna come out to Dolce, Dan?
The 20th, day after Christmas?
Yep. Day after Christmas. Day after Christmas is traditionally reserved in my family for going to Santa Anita. But I don't go anymore because it's packed with people. There's just like a bazillion people, and most of them don't know what they're doing. And
opening day.
I know, but it's fun, right?
Yeah.
Like, because my grandfather was a complete degenerate, and so he had to have the calendar, and there was always a poster or some pins, or like they would have a pin series. You know, you get like little lapel pins.
Yeah.
And so he would have to get every one of them for the meet. Like the meet would be like the 3 months that they run there, or 2.5 months. So he was there for opening day no matter what, come hell or high water.
Yeah, my grandfather was the same way. In fact, right before he retired, he won the Pick Six at Santa Anita.
Did he really?
Yeah.
My grandpa, he didn't win the Pick Six on his own. He was part of one of those betting circles. So like what would happen is they would, if you know anything about horse racing, Pick Six is you got to win 6 races to win it, but the price is always you win hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, he won 40 grand. What back then was a lot.
Well, that had to have been then. He must have been in a group then, because 40 grand. That's the Pick Six is always worth more. It always has, as long as I can remember. But so my grandpa, he would go into this joint with these people, and they would buy shares. So for every dollar that you contributed, you bought a share of the Pick Six ticket. So like, let's say he went in and kicked in $100, so he got 100 shares, and then all these other people kicked in their money, and they played a bunch of different cards. They didn't play just one card; they would play thousands of different combinations of horses, and they won the Pick Six that year, and he won like $14,000 for his share.
Yeah,
for his work. Yeah, so he didn't have to risk that much. And the odds went considerably down for him. But I think that when you consider the fact that he did that every day for like 25 years,
yeah,
he lost. He most certainly lost his ass on horse racing.
Yeah, I think my grandpa just made his money back that he invested.
Yeah.
He kind of broke even.
Yeah. Hey, breaking even on gambling is a win in my mind, because now the entertainment is free. So the 26th will be at Dolce though, and then next Monday the 28th at 8 a.m. we start our 24-hour show, 24 hours of nonstop broadcasting here, our webathon, and you'll be the announcer for that show.
Yes, the director.
The director. I'm sorry.
Daniel James. Webathon.
The web. Look, dude, you've been practicing that, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Hear me in the shower.
I was gonna say, do you write that? Did you like print that out and you hang it up in the bathroom?
Yeah.
So like your poor wife, the bathroom doors closed and hear you in there. Oh, this is Daniel James, the director of the webathon. That's all.
On Kaotic Radio.
So she's had to hear that for months.
Oh yeah.
Or a month at least.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Do you do Chipotle too?
Chipotle? What? Stop it.
Let's welcome to the studio our guests and friends here for today. The very talented very intriguing Inkrabella. Good morning. How are you?
Hello, good morning.
Thank you so much for coming in. Now, I was I started to explain to Dan earlier that whenever you have somebody come on the show, that you check their IMDb. But Dan's a bit of a tech tard, so I started to explain to him what an IMDb was, but we got sidetracked.
We saw a squirrel.
Squirrel.
It happens.
Yeah. IMDb, Dan, is the Internet Movie Database. And what they've done with IMDb is every movie, every TV show, every short, everything, and you can register any project you want to it if it qualifies. There's a minimum level of qualification, and then all of the people that appear in those shows, whatever level they appear in, whether it be an actor, producer, special effects, whatever, they'll get an IMDb credit towards that. So it's a way to go see what have people worked on, what have you done. Or if you, like, I can't, countless times I'll be like, what was the actress's name or actor's name in the movie? Not the main character, but who played like the third level dude? Because I think I saw them in a preview for a new movie and I don't know who it is. So boom, then you go there and you search the movie and you can find it. It's very cool. And they do have an app, Dan. They do have an app, but don't download it now. You won't finish before the show's over.
I'll have to check it out. As you know, I did film.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
I did a Corey Haim movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want you, but have you checked to see if your credit is in IMDb?
No, I haven't.
Why not?
Because I didn't know it existed.
Well, you need to look it up, because if it's not, then you can go in there and add yourself to it.
Okay, I'll do that.
You can go ahead and sign up. You can
my
add
famed 3 seconds in a Corey Haim movie.
Hey, if you'll have your name and you can put your picture, and then you'll put, I was that guy. Like,
Yeah.
you literally can be that guy.
Oh, it's that guy in the background.
Yeah, you don't have to have your name.
Drinking.
Inkrabella, good morning. Thank you for coming in.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So now, there's a lot of questions that have been coming in since we started promoting your appearance yesterday, and people are like, what's going on? What is Inkrabella? What is she? And I'm like, look at her IMDb. She does things. She sings. Check it out. Tune in. I want to. This is going to be good. She's a very talented, very larger than life woman. It's some it's interesting to see what's going on.
Well, thank you.
And how did you get into like the movies and stuff not movie but TV, but you've done some movies now too.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always, I think that we sit back sometimes and we look at people that have made it in movie and film, and you're always like, oh, they got lucky. It's no luck. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of top ramen. I think that's what it boils down to. I mean, it's what it is, right?
It's a ton of work. I mean, I say, like, a lot of people will like hit me up and they're like, oh, well, you have all these connections, and well, I really have to just push, just, in my opinion, like, as of right this moment, I don't have an agent, I don't have a manager, I pretty much just do it myself.
Right.
So every gig that I've ever gotten, I've booked on my own, and it's all me. And at some point, I want to get like an agent and a manager representing me. However, I feel like only you can care so much for your own career, right? Right. I care the most, and to put it in someone else's hands, I mean, I know there's professionals out there. I just have to find the right one for me. Right. But for now, like, I just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and working really hard, and I just tell everybody, if you want it, you can have it. You just have to really work hard. You have to push. You have to envision yourself there. Know that you can get there, and you will. Sure. But you just can't sit back and just hope it's going to happen, or wish for somebody else to do it for you, because it's just not going to happen that way.
Right.
So,
no, you have to go get it, though, right?
Right. Absolutely.
You have to absolutely go get it. I think that's the hardest thing. I think there's a lot of people that think, if I just hope hard enough that I'm going to be in a TV show or somebody's going to discover me, they will. No, they won't. They're not going to discover you. You're not that unique. You're not that special. Trust me, you're not. You have to get out there, because I've met a lot of these people that are actors and actresses, and they're in movies, that are they're going on auditions daily, they are submitting their work, and I talk to them and I'm like, they're not really that much different than anybody else I know. They're just doing it.
Right.
They're doing it.
Right. Yeah.
And that is something that that you have to have that work ethic. it's not just going to come to you.
Not at all.
Which is ironic that most of Hollywood are Democrats, because the Democrats get to forget. Sorry, I was trying to do a political joke.
No, I heard you, Democrats and
Democrats and lazy. You know,
lazy. Not I got it.
Yeah, vote Democrat. It's better than working. I know. I understand. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. But now, there is though an obvious differentiation though that you have done for yourself. For your craft, where your choice of in your life with tattoos, with the color of your hair, that has differentiated you from other people that are looking to do similar things as you.
That's true.
So now walk me through, like, at what point you decided that tattoos were something that you absolutely loved and you were going to go crazy. And I think let me preface that by saying, the term crazy is subjective. I don't mean it oftentimes I think it's used in a negative light,
I don't
but
think
it's
crazy's
not
bad at all.
But
There's certain degrees of crazy.
Here's the thing. I'm trying not to be like politically correct, but I want to like explain that you have people that choose to express themselves in a different way. Mm-hmm. And if it's not, I mean, if you look at what the term crazy is, and you look at the definitions of crazy, somebody who's different or does something different than the norm, well, they can be deemed crazy. Well, so what? That's just you have an identity that you've created for yourself. Mm-hmm. But how did that start? Like, when did you decide, like, I want to do something different? I don't like looking like them. I like expressing myself in this way. I like showing off artwork on my body. I like having a different overall appearance than other people.
Well, I would say, like, growing up, it wasn't really allowed so much to have, like, the crazy wild hair and all the piercings and all that. And I respected that growing up. Like, okay, you know, if that's what my parents want, that's what.
So when you're saying it wasn't allowed in your family?
In my family.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, it was, like, my mom's like, don't you go, I really wanted blue hair at the time. Don't you even think about it. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So then once I moved out and got married and everything, like, on our honeymoon, went and got pierced up. And I was like, here we go. And so I was able to be me.
So do you think, though, that when you say be you,
yes,
was there this inner craving all along to express yourself this way, but because you were told no? Or do you think that maybe, like, if mom had let you experiment with blue hair when in high school, or maybe get a piercing or two, that you would not have gone down the path that you went down, but because it was no. As soon as you had the first opportunity, you were like, yeah, put your hole everywhere. I don't really care. Let's have some fun.
I'm going to say that I probably, even if I would have had the opportunity to do it as a kid or whatever, I probably still would have done it because I feel comfortable like this.
Sure.
You know, like, I feel like this is me. You know, like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, it's just me. I just feel like me, like this. You know, looking back at old pictures, I'm like, oh my God, who is that? You know, it's weird.
Now you've an interesting dynamic that I think a lot of people, may or may not. I mean, you're a married woman. You have a family. You brought your daughter with you this morning.
I did.
Say hi. Say hello.
Hello.
Get it. Now, how old are you now? You were. Let me get. You're 16, I think, right? Yeah. I think the last time you were here, you just had your birthday. I think that's because you were here on Ryan's show on a Sunday.
Oh yeah. I think that was right before her birthday.
Yeah,
or
the Black
something.
Show. You were like, gosh, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be a driver now.
I know, she's driving me around now. It's so crazy.
Isn't that awesome?
It is. It's cool.
Did you change your name to Uber?
Not yet.
It's coming, right?
It's coming.
Up here it is, right? I totally, like, I'd go on my phone and be like, change it, Uber.
Right.
Just call Uber. No, call them. It's in my phone.
Right.
I'm connected. Yeah, and then your daughter comes and picks you up.
Exactly.
Now let me ask the obvious question here, because, you know, growing up, you had, you were not allowed to express yourself or anything of that nature. Now you have a daughter of your own,
right?
And your daughter is what most people would say normal looking. She's not jacked with piercings and crazy color hair or anything like that. Have you told her she can or can't do anything, or have you just said, consult me before you do anything? I'd like to just be a part of it, and then do whatever you want. And she's just chose not to do anything, or
so yeah, like at our house, I've said to her like, hey, do you want like colorful hair? Like, wouldn't that be fun? And she's like, oh, no, I'm good. I'm like, okay, hey, cool. Like, she's her own person,
right?
You know, and she's chosen to do that. Like,
but it's been her choice.
It's her choice. Like,
sure.
And you know. I'm like, hey, do you want any piercings? I'm good. You know, okay, cool. You know, like, so she knows that, like, we support whatever she likes to, like, would like to look, you know, for herself. And, like, people will say that, too. Like, they'll see her and they're like, oh, she's so normal looking. I'm like, oh, God, who cares? Like, she's her.
I hate that.
Like,
I can't
know
stand
normal.
that
What's
stigmatism.
normal? You know? Like, come
it's all
on.
subjective. You know,
It
stop
is.
it. Yeah, it's all subjective. Just, I mean, look at the person's character and their soul, and that's
Yeah, like,
that's
who
where
cares?
The uniqueness comes in. Yeah.
Yeah, and so she,
I know.
that's her.
Interesting. Your husband is also your tattoo artist.
He is.
So that's kind of a benefit, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
well, you know, we have a trade system going on.
Hello,
Wink,
hey,
wink.
yeah.
Hi, honey.
Minors in the room. Minors in the room. Take it easy now. Now, have you? Would you allow your daughter to get a tattoo if she wanted?
Yes, yeah, we've
Do
talked
you have
about
one
it.
yet?
No,
No,
not
nothing
yet.
Well, it's illegal, you know. You can't get tattooed until you're 18. It's federal.
That's it, please.
It's true. It's true.
As long as there's no pictures. Not saying anything.
No, we said to her, like, yeah, if you want to get tattooed when you're 18, but we want to talk about it as a family, like, you know.
Remember,
like,
it's permanent.
Yeah, and we don't really, and we've advised her to not maybe, to think about not getting in a place, like, you know, in the work zone area, if you will.
Sure.
So we've talked to her about that, you know, like, and she's like, yeah, okay, well, of
Until
course.
you've established your career,
Yeah, until you know
figure
what
out
you
what you
want.
want to do for a
Absolutely.
living. Yeah, it makes sense. Those are prudent decisions.
Yeah, people unfortunately judge sometimes on that. So
They do, yeah. That's not, yeah. It's very, very true. Yeah.
So you know, that's why we want her to, you know.
Do you see yourself when you turn 18, like getting something, like being part of the family? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's like you got to get your stamp, right? Like that's not like a tramp stamp. That's not what I meant. Like it's like the family stamp though. Like if dad's a tattoo artist and you know mom is you know the pinup tattoo mom, then I gotta get something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
definitely
that's kind of cool. Yeah. Do you know what you want? Or are you still thinking about it? Or
I'm still thinking about it.
yeah, I love tattoos. Tattoos are awesome. I don't have as many as I think I would want, but I think a lot of it has been you know the fact that you know keeping in mind that work zone and that judgment thing.
Yeah.
And there's a million things I want to put. You know, I would love to do. You know, but I never get around to it, or time, or you know, or money, or commitment. There's you know. But I have no problem with them. I absolutely love tattoos. You know? Yeah. We actually, breaking news, Dan.
Yeah.
We may. Actually, I can't say anything. I can't say anything. We'll see. No, we might have somebody in the. Forget it. I can't say anything. Anyway, sorry about that.
In the tattoo business?
Shut up, Dan. Don't say that. I said shh. I'm just
I
kidding.
could one up you on that. No. I got someone coming in on my
No, not on the show, but like as a resident and part of Kaotic Radio. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I can't really say anything yet. There's nothing in concrete yet. Nothing in concrete yet. So stop trying to pry it out of me, Dan. Quit it.
6 feet under.
Anyways, so he's such a name dropper. Like such a name dropper. Like that's some sort of like cool thing to do. Now you've also done music. Like this is the thing that I think you do more of lately is your videos and your YouTube channel with your ukulele.
Right.
That's the thing that you've kind of has become your thing. How did that come about? Like, how long have you been doing that? Have you always been musical, or is this something that just started? Or
so I've been singing since like forever, and then I did piano when I was younger, and then I never got into like string instruments. So yeah, I was like one day, like my husband's like, yeah, you should like find a hobby or something because, well, I'm just being honest.
That's what husbands say when they're like, you're nagging the shit out of me. You need a hobby.
So basically, like I decided to take a little break from Hollywood and the constant, casting calls and all that sort of thing. It does take a lot of time, and it does take, when you're on set, you're on set sometimes for days and you go back to back and whatever. I didn't want to miss out on the last few years that we have our daughter with us. You know, like, I mean, she could grow up after high school, move away, I don't know. So I want to be there for her. Never mind the fact that she's like really involved in her high school dance, and she's really an amazing dancer. And so I didn't want to miss any of those things that she's, you know, was going to be in, and I want to be there for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so I decided to take a little break from that, and only, you know, if somebody comes to me and says, hey, we want you, I'll of course, like, okay, yeah, I'm on it, I'm going. Like,
Sure.
I did actually film not too long ago for the Eric Andre show. That should be airing, I think it's season 4, his new season. I believe it like airs either January or February.
Nice.
So I just did
Make sure
that.
you let us know about that. I'd love to
Yeah, for
check it
sure. So I just did that one. So that was so much fun. But anyways, and so I, you know, my husband says, well, you should, you know, find something that, you know, you want to do. Because I was missing it. You know, like, I miss being on set and doing all that stuff. And
Performing.
right. Like, yeah, exactly. And so I was like, gosh, what can I do? You know, like, and I was like, oh my God, ukulele. Like, I don't know. Like, I love the way it looks. I love the way it sounds. I can sing, you know, I think I can sing all right. And so it's like, I think I should try this out. And so I got my ukulele in 2014 of October. And the first day I got it, I like practiced for like 6 hours straight. Well, practice.
So just a little more than a year.
Yeah. I didn't even know like what I was doing. I was just looking up videos on YouTube and stuff, like trying to figure out, you know, like how to make it work properly.
You see that, Dan, teaching yourself? See that? Self-starter?
Yeah.
Stop asking for help, okay?
Help.
And so I started practicing, and then in May of this year, I was like, you know, it'd be kind of fun to share these videos. Like, you know, I'm learning some songs. It's fun. I'm enjoying doing it. Like, maybe other people would like it, you know? And so I decided to start a little YouTube thing, and then I started turning it into, I think I could do this every single week. And so I think I'm going to do a new video every single week.
Like a repetitive thing.
Exactly. So now it's Tunes Tuesday, and it is Tuesday, isn't it?
It is.
That means one's coming today. Woo!
Tunes Tuesday's coming up.
Tunes Tuesday.
Dan, are you a subscriber?
To what?
Oh.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, in fairness, he didn't even know what IMDb was 30 minutes ago.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm a big Tiny Tim fan.
I played one of those.
Tippy toe through the tulips.
Exactly.
Wow, look at you two, like doing a little collaboration here.
Hey, I have that
We
one.
can do a duo.
Hey, you never know. You never know. Check out my YouTube. That one's on there.
Me and your daughter
I
are
have
like,
that
me
one.
and your daughter are like, we are too young for that.
Yeah.
You guys go have
Whatever,
fun.
you two.
I'm out of here. Yeah.
So,
I'm not tippy toeing through no tulips.
no, not today, huh?
So Tune Tuesday, you're on YouTube now, and you're like you're performing, you're playing your ukulele.
Yeah.
Have you had any like instruction, or you just I'm just
100% doing it myself.
Much respect, love
Thank
that
you.
too. I love it.
Thank you.
That's how I am too. I mean, I don't. I don't think I would. I think I would like to go to school, but I've always had something in the way of getting actually to a school. I just like if I want to learn something, I just learn it.
Right.
Yeah, just get in there and do it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You know?
No better way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So okay, so now you're on YouTube. We're doing that. We're taking a break from Hollywood. We're
Yeah.
spending time with the family, which is family first. There's
Always.
you'll have lots of jobs in your life. You only got one family.
Yep.
Now, because you're one of the things I think I talked. I may have just spoken this about Ryan when you were in here on the Black Lung Show. You have one of the things that I think plays well for you with the acting and the music and stuff is that your look that you do have with the tattoos and the hair it plays well to what's very popular right now on TV and movies, which is this dystopian, like, fall of civilization, things are out of control, kind of like. I can imagine, like, if you did have a manager, I think you'd be very, very busy right now.
That could be true. Yeah, I actually had a big name in Hollywood contact me and said, hey, I want to get you... If you were Dan,
you would have already told us the name. Name dropper!
And he was like, I really know I could get you somebody, I called him and we had a whole long conversation, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, like, I'm super interested, but I need to
stay close. I gotta be here for my family.
Yeah, I have to do this now. And he's like, okay, you know what? You have my number now. Whenever you're ready, you call me.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
I have that in my back pocket, and I do think that like when she's graduated and things are settled, then I'm definitely gonna go after that,
Nice.
and get back into it. So
are you pushing for mom? You want mom to get out there, and that'd be fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, do you ever, as you know, your mom being, you know, as Inkerbell is obviously not her her born name, but do you share that? Do you tell people?
If they ask, I'm like, well, my name's Bella. Like everybody. The funny thing is, you know, I actually hear that more than my real name.
Oh, Bella?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Like,
was that a nickname that you had growing up?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. No, Inkerbella came about because I decided to start modeling, and I also have a real job, if you want to put that in whatever.
Little quotes.
Yeah.
Little bunny ears.
Yeah, exactly.
Dan calls them bunny ears.
Yeah.
I don't know what a real job is.
What is that? So I decided, you know, like, I don't know if I want everybody, like, in my, you know, in that career profession that I have, I don't know if I need everyone to know that I'm modeling and doing all this pinup stuff. Some of the things, like, people might not like, you know, and so I'm like,
yeah, because people are very judgmental.
There you go again. Right, exactly.
One visual and they think they know you.
Exactly. Oh, you are so right. And so I'm like, okay, you know what, that, you know, I need to come up with a stage name. You know, and so we were talking it over at my house, and then my husband was like, at the time our daughter was little, and, you know, and she was totally into Tinkerbell. And he said to me, he's like, you know, you're like the tatted up Tinkerbell. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. And he's like, oh, like Inkerbella. And I was like, oh my God, that's me. That's my name. And so there it was. And I started using it for modeling. I ended up trademarking it. So it's officially mine.
It's yours.
It is so mine. And I have in the past had to go after people for using it.
Sure.
You know, I put
Sorry
a lot
about that.
Darn you anyway. I knew it was you all along.
Dan has many clown personas. I'm not kidding. Yeah.
No, so so I did trademark it. It is mine. When I'm on set, everybody knows me as that. That's what I've used
awesome.
for my everything. That's me.
Yeah.
And so of course I do have my real name, but I mean for the most part, like I'm Bella, you know, but yeah,
Now, growing up with mom being like that, do you have, has that, that has to be something that's come up with friends and with, I mean.
Yeah, one of my friends, I'll like talk about like what she's done and everything, because they sometimes ask me and I'm like, oh yeah, she's done this and this. And my friend, she's like, oh my God, oh my God, I've watched her things. And I'm like, oh yeah. And she's all, oh my God, I like want to meet her. And I'm like, okay, well maybe.
You're like, I don't know you that well yet, so you're gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
Play your cards right.
Kind of creepy, yeah. But if you do my homework tonight, you're in. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I would exploit the hell out of that. No, I'm just kidding. I've got no shame. No, but I gotta believe though that was that ever a concern of yours? Like, because I think. I always say this all the time to people, because I loathe my father for giving me the name Blaine. I'm like, why would you do that to me? Like I can't, like, when you don't.
That's not a bad name.
But see, okay, no, it's not. It's totally not. It's mostly in jest. It's mostly just to bust his chops.
Yeah.
But when you have a child growing up and they don't fit in the circle. Whether they want to or not, if they don't fit in the circle or they have something that makes them different than the rest of the kids are cruel.
Yeah.
They're absolutely the cruelest little bunch of shits that you'll ever meet in your life. And if you have that string hanging off that they can pull on and turn it into something, very malicious, they will. They most certainly will. So parents think that they're giving their kids this unique identity, and what you're really doing is you're putting the scarlet letter on their forehead. Figuratively speaking. And I think that a lot of parents, I do it half joking sometimes. Like I'll be like, don't spell your kid's name uniquely. Don't do that shit. Teachers hate it. It's so annoying. But it's partly kind of just like public service announcement, partly like what I lived, because having a name that was different than everybody else's, like everybody else, was your basic names at the time, Mike, John, Jim,
right.
Steve, Mark, and by not having that, it was so easy to like pick me out of a crowd with all of these cruel little bastards when you're growing up,
right?
And so as now, at 42, I don't really care. Like it doesn't really matter. But just like as a joke, I'll bust my dad's chops about it. But that's kind of, I'm like, man. So like, but has the thought ever crossed your mind? By the the tattoos and the hair and everything, like that might affect my daughter's life in an adverse fashion. Has that ever crossed your mind?
Not. It's funny because I didn't actually start.
I mean, I'm not saying it does.
No, it didn't at right off, right? It didn't until probably like junior high and high school, I would say, because that's when kids really started like, like, what's up with that? Or, and they started, like, asking her questions, and she's just like, ugh. And I go, does it bother you? Like, when we're, like, because we go to everything. We go to back-to-school nights. I was the room mom in kindergarten. I was very involved in her schooling, like, always, still, in high school. I'm still going to all the back-to-school nights and stuff. I want the teachers to know.
That's awesome.
I'm there. I'm watching. I'm here. I'm watching.
That's like, the teachers are like, damn it, she's watching.
Oh, the funniest thing, though. The funniest thing, we went to her back-to-school night, and one of her teachers came up to her afterwards and was like, or the next day, yeah, and he was like, oh my gosh, your mom, like your parents are so like gothic. And it's funny when someone labels you as one thing, because
put a label on it, right?
And the funny thing is, like, I don't feel like I'm per se gothic. I don't think I'm any one thing. I may be a blended thing in my opinion. But anyways, like, and then he was saying something like, "Oh, The Cure, they're having like concerts. Like, she should get tickets. She could go. Like, I love The Cure." And so then they all of a sudden have this like common thing going on. She's like, "Oh, whatever. I don't even know. Like,
give me
whatever."
an A.
Yeah, give me an A. Damn it.
That's awesome. If I get you tickets, do I get an A?
Right. Yeah. It was just kind of funny. But
my mom hates The Cure. Just just because she's got black lipstick, she must like The Cure, right?
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so like, now I've said to her, like, does it bother you? And she's like, not anymore. Now I'm kind of used to it. At first, I think in junior high it bothered you, yeah?
Yeah.
A little bit. Like, you're just like, ugh, again with the questions.
It's got to be an easy thing when you get mad at mom. When you get mad at her, like, you know what? If you didn't have that stupid hair, like, gotcha. Fine, I'll go to my room. You don't even have to say it. I know you're gonna. I know I'm grounded. I don't really care. I always think about those things, because I'm the guy that. Amongst all my friends, especially like right now, taking it to a completely different level, but we look at, society wants us to say, if you see something, say something. It doesn't matter, and nobody really knows what are the boundaries. What am I even looking for? Just because someone's a certain religion or dresses a certain way or does something different. And I think I understand it's a necessity in society for safety. I get that aspect of it, but it really frustrates me how we have to look at people and visually categorize them, and that's something I've always had an issue with, like forever. Like, stop doing that to people. Or like I had a long conversation I talked about on the other day where somebody came up and they were telling me about an experience they had with somebody, and then they threw in their sexuality, and I'm like, what does that have to do with the conversation? It has nothing to do with what went on. You're judging the person. Number one, you don't know if it's true. It's complete speculation. Number two, you're being completely mean-spirited about it, like as if however they care to be in their bedroom impacts you at all.
Right.
And I was like, you're a better person than that. Why would you choose to do that? And number three, the thing that pissed me off the most is this was a private conversation. You think that I'm entertained by that?
Right.
Like, you think I want to hear that? What have I done to give you that impression?
Right.
And so I was kind of looking at myself. I was kind of hurt. I was like, what have I done to make you think that by you coming up and talking about some, lipstick dyke bitch that I'm going to be like, oh, that's good. You got her. Yeah, go girl.
Yeah.
Like, so I was like, I hate these labels. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
They're just a person. And it was like a 4-hour conversation trying to explain myself, but I don't care. I'm willing to put that time in because I think it's important that we judge people by their content. I mean, Martin Luther King said it. Not, take the color of their skin and substitute it by the way they want to dress, tattoos, sexuality, religious, whatever judge them by the content of their character, not by the way you perceive them from the outside. And that's, I don't know, I think that's,
I've had backlash from it, like in my professional job. I've had people like just, clients come up and just say mean things, and I'm just like, dude, I don't even know you. Like, really?
Yeah.
Like, okay, say whatever you want, like I've had people say, did you not get hugged enough as a kid? And I'm like,
Did
wow.
you not get punched enough to know that
I'm
shit's
like,
about to piss me
what?
off?
I was just like, wow, okay, yeah, sure, that's it. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, people. But like what I've I say and what I've taught my daughter is, like if somebody's not going to take the time to get to know you as a person,
Right.
then there's no time wasting on that person. Like that's on them.
Sure.
They need to, just open up their mind and have a conversation. And then, if you don't like me, don't talk to me. I don't care. But don't just be like that. Like, you don't even know me. I talked to you for 2 seconds and you say that. Wow, okay,
Somebody
cool.
said
You're
that?
an awesome person.
Did you not
Yeah.
get hugged enough?
Yeah, someone said that to me once. I was like, wow, yeah, that's it. That's
I think
exactly what it was.
I would have turned
Stupid.
that around on them and been like, I don't think you were hugged enough to know what true love really
Right.
is.
I'm like, wow.
Peace, bitch.
Well, you know what? People like that are just miserable in their own life.
Yeah.
So I just kind of just let
They
it
need to
go.
project it on somebody else.
Exactly. Like I'm like, it's sad. It's sad that you're sad. Like find your happiness.
So when you go to like parent-teacher conferences or parent-teacher nights, like for me it was really hard because Rhonda, my wife, she had our son when she was 18.
Mm-hmm. So
we were like the youngest couple there, and I'd walk in with my TSOL shirt, our Circle Jerks shirt on, and these guys that are balding and old, and I'm like, okay, why am I here? Well, I'm here for my son. I'm not here to impress you old Fs, And some of them were really nice, but then some of them just like give me like stink eye, like, well, like your wife must be a whore. Why'd she have her son so young, and this and that,
horrible.
They just look at
They
you.
should look at it different and say, oh my God, you guys are still together. That's awesome.
Yeah, and you guys
right?
are coming to parent-teacher night.
Yeah, you're supportive. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yeah,
looks don't matter.
No. And
I think today's teachers are probably a little bit better than they were, or not, I shouldn't say better.
Yeah,
but,
I said it's 25 now. So.
But I think especially like the younger teachers, like if you find somebody who's tenured and is 60, 70 years old still teaching, they probably are set in their ways.
Yeah.
They have some old school type, opinions and things. But younger teachers, I don't think. I think it's changing.
Yeah,
it's probably a little bit more behind than most things.
Yeah, in like elementary school, that's when we did the parent-teacher conference stuff, and for the most part, like all the teachers seem to. Well, there's been a few that have kind of like look at you like, I don't know about you, But then once you start talking to them, then they've like, oh crap, like these are like real people, like. They're working hard every day. They love each other. They have a great family. You know what I mean? Like they see it, and so that's all that really matters. Like they just eventually they see it. So
and they care enough to go to the parent-teacher night and the parent-teacher conferences and stuff, where a lot of parents don't.
Right? Yeah, but yeah.
I mean, I'm so wacky. I'd go to PTA meetings. So.
Wow, look at you.
Dressed as a clown.
No. Yeah, I pick it up the chairs.
Let's do this. Now you brought your ukulele.
Yes.
And it is Christmas season.
It is.
So we have some Christmas songs. Let's now you heard me then. I think you were here when I said it. Do you jam to your ukulele, or do you like get down with your ukulele, or do you just
I think jam's a good word. I guess so.
I don't know. Like jam is like guitar and drums to me.
I guess it's like the little cousin of a guitar, we'll say.
Yeah, but if there's not like you can, to me you can't just pick up a guitar and jam. Like you're noodling. Like I don't know. I love like these little terms.
I don't know.
Like if you're gonna jam, it has to be like two people, and there has to be drums involved. Like it has to be.
I'm sure jamming would definitely be like more than one person kind of a thing. I don't know. I just like rock out.
That's good. I like that. So we're gonna do some little Christmas rocking out with ukulele with Inkerbella, and you have some songs prepared for us. There's some little holiday songs. So let's do this. I think we gotta push this down. Let's pull that pull mic forward a little bit closer. So it's actually off the chair like this. Let's do like this that way, and then leave it down. Leave it down so it picks up the guitar, Dan. Work with me here. You see the ukulele there, dude?
It's little.
It's fine. Dan, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, stop touching me.
Quit complaining.
Stop touching me. I love busting his chops.
I have issues.
The biggest one's they call Blaine. That's a lot of truth there. Okay, so what's the first one that we're gonna do here for
Well,
little
everybody
holiday.
knows Jingle Bells.
Everybody does know Jingle Bells.
Let's do that.
And I'm a fan of Jingle Bells.
I'm gonna sing along.
Okay, you
You know,
can.
Blaine's gonna turn off my mic.
Yeah, I will definitely turn off your mic. All right, so this is Inkerbella with her ukulele, and she's gonna jam out some Jingle Bells. Let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
do this.
I love those Jingle bells. I love those Jingle bells. I love those Jingle-bells. I love those Jingle bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We're dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Oh, shit.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Bobtails ring. That was awesome. Making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. I love those Jingle bells. I love those Jingle bells. I love those Jingle-bells. I love those Jingle bells. Thank you.
Ah, man.
Thank you.
Great voice.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it was awesome. I just wanted to laugh right then so
I
bad.
caught you off guard. I'm sorry.
That was awesome. Thank you.
I was like, Dan was gonna say he was gonna sing, and then he's not singing, and I'm like, I guess I'm gonna throw in some singing here, man. That's
Bravo. That was actually a wonderful job, by the way.
I was trying to stay with the beat.
You are so hired.
That's awesome, man. That's fantastic. I
Thank
think
you.
I don't know what I expected. I think you always have expectations when you when somebody's going to play something like Christmas music on a ukulele. I didn't know what I expected, but it was way more than I expected. I know that.
No, it was great. That was
Thank
really
you.
good.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
What else do we have? What else do we have on your? What can we request? Like if somebody wants a particular
geez.
Christmas song, well, I don't know. I was gonna say we could request one, but so long as it's on the sheet.
I mean, I could probably as long as I could pull something up, I could probably play it.
Nah, we're gonna stick with the list here.
Okay.
Can I look at this?
Yeah,
real quick?
go for it.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's see.
Oh, Dreaming of a White Christmas, Dan?
Oh,
That one's good. There's
Yeah.
a surprise to that one.
Oh, look at that surprise, that one.
you might have.
Oh, what about Santa Baby? Come on. Santa Baby. No, Dan, come on. No?
Yeah, that's
Which
good too.
one, Santa Baby or Dreaming of a White Christmas? Which one do you want to hear next?
I would say Dreaming of a White Christmas.
All right, then there it is. It's right on top.
Okay.
Let's go. That's it. So now you have accompaniment on this one.
I
You
do.
need to properly introduce then your extra.
So that would be my daughter Kelsey.
Kelsey, Kelsey on mic 2, helping out here on Dreaming of a White Christmas.
Yes.
Is that the surprise?
That's part of the surprise.
Oh, so there's more surprises?
There's some more.
It's like Christmas, man! We get surprises!
Christmas for Christmas.
Woohoo! That's always fun.
It's funny, somebody asked the other day, like, what's your favorite Christmas song? They're like, people are requesting Christmas song. Some guy's like, I don't like Christmas, play some AC/DC. I'm like, all right, well, we'll play Mistress for Christmas. It's an AC/DC song.
There
So,
you
yeah,
go.
he was very
That
mad at me
works.
because I made him be festive. I was
Aw.
like, be festive.
Yeah, I got asked the same thing, so I played Ramones. Merry Christmas, I Don't Want to Fight Tonight. I don't know if you've heard it, but great Ramon song.
Awesome.
Sounds awesome, Dan. Just kidding. That's only kidding.
Well, if you're married, you kind of know.
All right, so yeah, but don't you have a remix of it? It's called like It's Tuesday, I Don't Want to Fight Tonight.
Yeah.
And then it's when forget it. You didn't get the joke. So Inker Bella is with daughter Kelsey now on I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas.
That is so
Take it away, ladies.
Thank you. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Okay, we're gonna jazz this up a bit. You ready, Kelsey? Mm-hmm. Here we go. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Do 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 do, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Do 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 do. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Do do.
That's awesome. I like that. That is like a little different little twist to it.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
cool.
That's good.
Thank
You did the
you.
do's.
Yeah.
Do you sing as well?
I like to just at home,
Yeah.
but not really.
You don't have the performance
Yeah.
singing down.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people that there's tremendous performance anxiety. Like if I close my eyes and I know nobody's looking, I'll try to sing anything.
Yeah.
But like I would never sing in front of somebody.
Right.
I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
That would not be good.
Yeah, she's getting better about it. Like, since I've been doing the YouTube thing, every once in a while, like, I'll like do a song that I know she really, really likes and she can't resist to like, join in on. And so I'm like, oh, hey, Kelsey, I need your help. This is an R5 song, her favorite band. I need your help on this song, Kelsey.
I'm like, okay, what is
She's
it?
like, let's do it. And so then I've gotten her to like sing, or like I had a shaker on one of the songs, and she was like, doing that.
We have a shaker here somewhere.
Darn.
You want to do tambourines? I know there's tambourines right there.
I think it's on the table outside.
What's R5?
Oh no, Kelsey, we need
Do
to
I not know what I don't know what R5 is.
So, it's like a sibling band, and there's 5 of them. There's 3 brothers and 1 sister, and then their family friend, and they all have R names.
That makes sense then for R5.
Yeah, and and they had an album come out sometime last night.
She's really
Did you get it already?
Yeah, of course I
She
did.
actually, for her birthday, like, we got her the meet and greet ticket, so she actually got to meet them. She just about died.
Yeah,
she was
it was
so
pretty
excited.
So I think this is
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
still
that's
R5?
them.
Yeah.
They're kind of poppy. They're
Yeah.
cute.
You down with this, Dan? Watch yourself.
This one's an older one. So
Oh, this is older?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's old.
Oh. Like, that's not what you don't know what you're talking about, Dan, huh? You don't know.
Yeah, like I know top 40 music.
Oh, I think.
Please.
Let me see. This would be. Let me see if. Let me see. Let's speak. How about this one? I think.
Yeah.
I actually now that I look at them, I know I've seen them before.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
put Riker is one of the oldest. He's the oldest, yes.
Yeah.
He actually was on Dancing with the Stars last season,
Mhm.
and then he almost won. He came in second or whatever.
Yeah.
He was really good.
You're like Riker's oldest, right? Because yes, Mom.
Yeah. Sheesh. I always double check.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh.
100%.
And also, they're all a year apart. So
1 year apart each.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Shut up. So
Damn.
even the
It's-
friend.
yeah,
Even the friend.
yeah.
Crazy. And then the youngest one, or well, not quite the youngest, but whatever. One of the younger ones, he's like a Disney star. He's like on the Disney
Austin
show.
now.
Yeah, like the one dude looks
Yeah.
kind of older.
Yeah.
I don't know what the, Here, Dan, I'm gonna put this on your playlist, Dan.
Why not?
Oh yeah.
When it's better than like One Direction.
It's not much
It's kind
different.
of like it's kind of it's more a little bit more rocky, a little more guitarish.
They are more rocky, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the
And
difference.
there is a Rocky in the band.
Rocky is my favorite.
Oh, this is the one we did.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the one you
This
sang?
is the one
Yeah.
that Kelsey and I did.
Lightning
yeah.
Strikes?
Lightning Strikes.
Yeah.
Look it up on YouTube, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you say is their biggest hit ever? Like, what's the one that they're most known for? I know it's hard as a mega fan because like
Yeah.
Kelsey's like, but they're all good.
I know. No, I totally understand it because I'm like a super fan of U2, and so when somebody says like, well, you know, like what's your favorite U2 song? I'm like, impossible. I could
Yeah.
never pick one.
Yeah.
I could never
I
pick
don't
one.
know which one's
I
there.
don't know.
There's got to be one
I think-
song. If you could only live the rest of your life with
Oh
one
my God!
artist-
Guess
Terrible.
what?
Is that like
She
terrible?
asked that question to the band
Yeah.
on Twitter, and
Mhm.
she won or was it last year or this year?
No, it's this year.
It was holy shit. So check it out.
Holy shit, dude.
Like this year has been so fucking amazing, you guys have no idea. No,
All right,
seriously.
Dan, you can go ahead and say what you want now.
She's bilingual. She
Shackles
knows,
are off.
she knows this is a bilingual child. She's allowed to. That's okay. That's okay. Anyway, so no, she totally entered their contest. I won't say the other channel, the radio channel, who's hosting it, but
I don't care. We're equal. We're fun. It's okay.
it
You
was
can
Kiss
say-
FM.
Cool.
And so they ended up doing like a contest, you know, hey, meet the band kind of, well, not meet the
No,
band.
no.
It
It
was
was go to their album release out.
That'd be
at the
thing.
Roxy.
That's fun though.
Yeah, and so I was like, she's like, Mom, like the one rule is she like has to come and just double check with us before she does stuff, right?
Like
just
a-
let us know that you're entering contests, you know?
Like, like you don't have to like check before a tweet, right? You go like,
No.
No.
But like,
Mom,
you know,
is this tweet okay?
yeah, no. I'm not like that super crazy, you know. No, I just ask her like if she's entering contests where like personal information needs to go out or whatever.
Sure,
I need to know, you know, like
Well,
that.
she legally can't enter it without your.
That's
approval,
true.
so.
And so she ended up entering this one on Twitter, and you had to ask the band a question, and that was her question. What
Yeah.
would, if you had to listen to one of your songs for the rest of your life, which one would it be? And then based off of the questions and whatever, then the radio station picked who won. So one day we're driving home. I picked her up from school. We're driving home, and she's like, "Oh my God, I just got a tweet from Kiss FM. Oh my God, I won!" And I'm like, "Shut up!" Like I was like, "No way! Out of the millions of people who put in for this, you've got to be shitting me right
That's
now."
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to go to the album release party?
Yeah,
We
it was
did,
really
and they
cool.
were super cool. The band like came out in the audience. They were like high-fiving all of us. They were like so cool, and yeah, it was so much fun.
You know what I found that because and Dan can attest to this because he's been around music quite a while.
Yeah.
I mean, like 82 years. You're 80. You're like 80 now.
Yeah.
Um,
You guys gonna admit Rick D's?
bands these days, like so, somebody like an R5, they haven't been doing music for 35 years,
Right.
something like that. But bands these days, newer bands, guys that have only been around for a while, because the music business has completely changed. That you find a lot less of the egos and the attitudes that you would use. That traditionally you would find the people that were too stuck up to talk to you, too
Right.
stuck up to hang out with you, that weren't very open. And these people now are like, dude, I got to go talk to my fans. I got to go high five them
I
because
love
without
that.
them,
Yeah.
I would be nothing.
Mhm.
And they
Yeah.
recognize that, and they realize how far that goes
Mhm.
towards selling the next album and selling out the
Absolutely.
next tour.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
get a couple lines of coke and you play the record.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the problem. That's the problem. You and all your punk bands never realize that when you're a dick to the audience, they don't show up. Ugh. Yeah.
Live and learn.
Okay, so I'm putting you back on the spot now.
Okay.
Gun to your head.
Uh-oh.
1 R5 song.
Oh,
What is
gosh.
it?
I would have to do.
It's not even Sophie's Choice. It's like worse than Sophie's Choice.
Mhm.
You know?
Schindler's List.
Ah! Yeah. We're gonna randomly pull one name out of the basket, and the rest of you, Appensy.
I really don't know.
Can't do it.
I can't do it.
Just
All
stop.
of them are just so good.
Aww. They love you if they heard that.
Yeah, although you
we
know-
will tag them and let them know.
Lacey immediately starts like
I know. It's like, oh yeah.
she gets like shocks in her seat.
Oh, believe me, I have all their albums. Like,
It's like
listen to all of them.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So you sing a little bit with
yeah.
with Mom
So
once in a
she.
while.
Yeah. So
Do you ever photobomb her like when she's doing her stuff, like her videos?
No.
Not really. I think only like once I was like recording or whatever, and I'm like, I was recording, like, okay, that's going on the blooper reel, you know.
You gotta like sneak behind, like, because I was just on the
That would
couch
be
sometimes, like
so
sneak behind with
funny.
like a dinosaur on a stick. And,
Oh my god, that would be
Giving
hilarious.
ideas.
Yeah.
I would
Ideas.
just, but you saw what happened when you jumped in. I would just stop and bust out laughing.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
But
Like
see,
I just love.
Do you have can you see yourself when you film? Do you have it set up
I
so where
do,
you can
yeah,
see yourself?
yeah, uh-huh.
Like detailed, or is it like in a small screen?
No, it's full screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Darn it. I
We'll
know.
figure something out.
Yeah.
Post editing, all right. If we can't do it front, we'll do it post.
Right.
I'm just teasing. Okay, so we got a couple more songs to do. Let's do another song. Let's do another song. I've kept you way longer than I told you I would.
We're
So
having so much fun though.
let's jam out a couple more.
Okay.
A couple more Christmas songs.
Yeah.
There's Dan.
Yeah.
What's the name of this one?
We're gonna go with Santa Baby.
Dan. Could you go ahead and practice for the 24-hour show and introduce, as the director of the 24-hour show, please introduce Santa Baby from Incrabella.
Yes, this is Incrabella.
No, you're not Incrabella. You're
With Santa
No,
Baby.
start over.
This is
No.
Dan
This is Dan Rupp. Daniel
This is
J.
Daniel
Rupp.
J. Rupp. Introducing Incrabella with Santa, the little baby.
Awesome.
So damn creepy.
That is hilarious. I love it.
All right, take it away.
All right. Alrighty. Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Boop, 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 boop. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations brought at Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Boo, 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 boo. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight.
Dang. That's good.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's good, Dan. That's good. Daniel J. Ruppstein announcing Santa Baby. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Now, okay, we got one more. We got one more jam, one more Christmas jam, and then we will we're going to take a break and let you go about your day. Thank you so much for being good sports here.
Thank you. It's been a blast.
Letting me quiz the hell out of you.
Did you get all your Christmas shopping done, or you still got some more to do?
I am so ready. Let's do this.
Oh, I hate you.
What are you talking about? We're guys. Christmas shopping doesn't start till tomorrow.
Right?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I call guys like that Minutemen.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
Hey.
That kind of hits right in the feels right there. I'm not so sure I like that.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. It's just a thing.
The ironic thing is, and I've thought about this many times, as guys, there's really only a handful of items that we're going to buy anyway.
Right.
And there should be somebody out there that has like a old UPS truck or something and just pack it full of those items and just drive around and be like, hey dude, come here. I know you're only going to buy like these 6 things for the people in your life, so here they are. All wrapped up, ready to go for you.
That's a great idea.
That's a great
We
idea.
should do it.
Just go like business park to business park.
No.
Drive up Christmas shopping.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I'd say like an old ice cream truck.
Yeah. Oh.
You can have a little Christmas music playing on the ice cream truck.
No, but he just took it to the creepy level because you got to remember he's a clown. He's a clown, and for one of his promotional pictures for being the clown, it's him sniffing the seats of swing sets in parks.
Ew.
Right. Yeah. So believe me, you is right. I love busting his chops, dude. It's awesome.
Little ice cream, little pie.
Little something else if you're game. I don't know. What are you looking for?
Oh, God.
Jesus, Dan.
I'm just kidding.
But that's just it, Dan. There's a little bit of truth in every joke. Just a little bit. It's not all 100% joke. When somebody says just kidding, they're not truthful.
That was me a long time ago.
Yeah. What? You sold pot out of an ice cream truck? Oh my God!
What's next?
You're supposed to say no quickly. Do you want to announce it in your Repstein voice?
Sure.
What's the final song before we go to break and we say goodbye to Inkerbella is going to be
Jingle Bell Rock.
So Daniel J. Repstein, if you don't, 1 second, hold on a second. I want to say thank you because we're going to go right to break after this. I want to say thank you very much to the lovely, beautiful Inkerbella and daughter Kelsey. Thank you so much for coming in, and I appreciate your guys' time and letting me grill your personal life here and play some music. And we appreciate it. And Dan, please give me a proper introduction for Jingle Bell Rock from Inkerbella, Mr. Repstein.
Jingle Bell Rock from Inkerbella.
That's so shit, dude. Really? Seriously, start over. My name, dude.
I don't want to say
the part
name.
has to be there. It has to be there. That's part of it.
Hey, I don't want to plug I don't want to plug myself. It hurts. Hello, this is Daniel James Rupp with the incredible, talented, and beautiful Inkerbella with the Jingle Bell Rocks.
Awesome. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing and jingle bells swear. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle and a jingling beat. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell rock. That's the jingle bell rock.
Yeah!
Thank you.
You're listening to the Blaine Humbles Show. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Oh,